Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So amongst my piles of water here, I'm going to move this pitcher. Oh, it's heavy. We are going to make that corned beef that was dented. And I couldn't open it because it was dented right where that key thing is, and it broke. So I got it open to there. So I have over there, I have 3 carrots sliced up and in some water to get softened. Those are going to be the black pepper glazed carrots. In here I have a little bit of oil and it's smoking hot, so you might get splattered. And I have a half a head of cabbage cubed up, just cut into squares. I'm going to start cooking that off. And this is going to be a Prepper Pantry corned beef and cabbage dinner. I'm going to make some instant mashed potatoes. You can do these carrots with canned carrots as well. You would just skip this part of it and do the butter, black pepper, and brown sugar, or you could use honey or plain sugar, whatever you have on hand. So we're going to salt and pepper our cabbage. I'm going to use instant mashed potatoes, and we'll just have those with butter. I like fried cabbage with a lot of pepper. This cabbage is not my favorite food, but I do like it fried if it gets a little brown on it, and salt and pepper. So we'll see how much this wilts, and we can add more if we want to. I still have hunk. And then found some more cucumbers that were hiding out there. So tonight, and got some more okra. So tonight I'll be doing those pickles, and then I took out bags of thick pieces of bacon. I'll be doing bacon bits. I took out a baggie of chili, a baggie of like a thick chicken broth from when I made dumplings. I'll be canning that. I just took a bunch of stuff out of the freezer to can, and some black-eyed peas. So I'll be canning tonight. I would prefer during the day, but it's too hot. Went through all my handwritten recipes last night I had above the oven and cleaned that all, got it all organized. Found my husband's smoking time chart. And you can do this with either your dehydrated cabbage, you just rehydrate it and then fry it up, or your canned cabbage. A lot of people can cabbage, just plain cabbage. I have not frozen cabbage, so don't know about that. But I dehydrate it, and you do not have to blanch veggies like that. I do bok choy, cabbage, leeks, green onions. There's a lot of things I don't blanch. Cabbage is one of them. So I'm going to let this brown, and if I feel I need to add more to manage, the equivalent to this, I will. We'll have enough of this for 2 dinners and 2 lunches, probably more than 2 lunches because I eat smaller portions than my husband, so what he eats in a meal, I could get 2 meals. I can't eat a lot at one time, so I eat smaller meals at a time. So when these are tender, the carrots are tender, I will take them or drain them and then add my butter, brown sugar, salt, and lots of pepper. I have a video on the black pepper glazed carrots. I'm not a fan of cooked carrots, but I really like them like that. There's some veggies I'm not a fan of in certain applications, but I can find ways to make them where it's like, okay, I can do that. I think most of us like carrots probably dipped in ranch. So I'm going to let this go, and I'll be back when we're going to add the corned beef, and I'm going to get my instant potatoes out. Okay, I have my carrots going in the butter and the brown sugar, and now we're going to scoop this corned beef out. You see how I don't know if you can see it, but like how the cabbage starts getting a brown on it like that. I like it that way. And this kind of corned beef is going to break down on you when you open it anyways. Just mix that in, let it cook. And then I got these potatoes, so I'm just going to follow the directions on there and then add a little cream cheese and butter and maybe green onion to zhuzh them up a little bit. You could add onion to this pan if you wanted, dried onions, whatever you have. I'm just using stuff I have in the refrigerator in the pantry. So I'm going to let that cook, my carrots, and get those mashed potatoes made. Okay, everything is pretty much ready. These are mashed potatoes. Use your powdered milk. Now if you've bought the powdered butter, it's only good for stuff like this. You cannot saute with it or anything like that. It does not melt. So it's essentially just a flavoring. Just so you know. I'm going to take some cream cheese. Dollop of that. You don't have to. You have some chives, you could throw those in there, or green onion. I'm going to add a dollop of butter. And I have some green onion. Just going to snip that in there. If you wanted to, you could use your country gravy you might have in your pantry and make that. Zhuzh them up any way you want, or you leave them plain and make some gravy, or leave them plain and just have butter. Prime Days has their nuts, all their Happy Belly items on sale. Oh, never mind, because I won't have this video up when the Prime Days are going on, but since they're on sale, my husband's a nut eater. I'm gonna get his nuts. They have peanuts for $5, the honey roasted peanuts for $4, 4 and change. They have their cashews on sale, their almonds, their spices. Okay. Make sure that cream cheese is all mixed in there. There's our potatoes, and then I got the corned beef like you would your corned beef hash, and the trick to that is with your hash and stuff, I had a lady one time say she could never get it brown, is when you put your corned beef hash or this corned beef in the pan, pat it out and just leave it kind of on a medium-low heat. Just leave it. Don't stir it or anything, and it'll brown up. When it browns up, you can flip it over and do the other side. I'm going to scoop me up some. And you could add a whole lot of more cabbage to that and really, really stretch this if you have a big family. I mean, I could have added a lot more to that, but then I'd have a ton of leftovers. I'm going to add some butter to my potatoes. Some carrots. And there we go. Make them however you like. All my burners are off. So let's get a little bite. I want to get some potato. See if I can not burn my lips off. I don't know what I ate. Oh, eggplant. And I burned the heck out of the roof of my mouth and everything, and I swear it felt like I ate a box of Cap'n Crunch. So you wouldn't even know that that was all pantry food. Your family will be content with this. It's good. That's comfort food, you guys. So, if you have any questions or you have your ideas, please post them down below. Please leave a like, a comment. It's the only way I'm going to get out there. Otherwise, I don't know, no point. But I do appreciate those that support me. You all are awesome. I love the comments and the suggestions of what you do. And I just like hearing from you all in general. I like to know people are okay when y'all disappear. I worry. If anybody knows where Tina is from Teasers Pleasers, let me know. She's not responding to emails. I got a bad feeling. I think something happened to my friend. So anyways, you all take care. You stay safe. You stay healthy. Oh, and if you haven't heard about the CDC lady Carol Baker and what she had to say about white people in America and not getting the the medicine, I'm going to post that down below in the description box, so most of you probably won't know that because you're not going to finish this video. So anyways, here's our corned beef and cabbage dinner from a can, from a box. And yeah, I will see you soon. Stay cool out there. It's hot.